Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to teach you how to do the artboards. So, you have 4 pages to do for this project, so you need 4 artboards. Currently, we only have 1, so you need to create 3 more. So, where it says new artboard, or you see this little paper right here, once you hover over it, it'll show you this little pop-up, and it'll say new artboard. So, you'll click it 1, 2, 3 times. And to make sure you know which is which, you double click it. So where it says artboard 1, I double click and it'll zoom me into artboard 1. But it's a little too close, so I'm going to zoom out using control minus. So I want to name each one to make sure that I know which one I'm doing and my client knows which one I'm talking about. So I type home right here. For the page, the second page, maybe this is the shows. So I type shows right here, and right here maybe this one's called, let's see, shop. Maybe this last one is called games. Let me zoom out again. So now what you'll be able to see is 4 different pages, correct? The first thing you want to do is make sure you go to the right one. I'm going to do the magnifying glass and zoom in how much I want to zoom in, not do, that little craziness before. So let's zoom in. Too much. That's what I was trying to avoid. Let's get the selection tool, either clicking V or click the very top icon up here. So you see how it's highlighted? You click and hold down the space bar, click and drag, and now you can control where it is. So what I do for each page that I want to decide for each page I want to decide what each box means and how I'm going to label it. So like I said before, you're not copying the page exactly how it is, but you're using it as a reference. I love that there's a video in the beginning of the page, so what I do, I draw a little box. I want to do half the page instead because I have a different type of style, so I do half a page. I'm going to make it that same blue. I get something called the eyedropper. The eyedropper is right here. Click that, and it matches the exact same color. So the next thing I want to do is have text right next to my video. So what I do, I use this little text tool either by pressing T or by going over here and clicking that. Click, drag. Oh, I don't have Laura Ipsum in this? Okay. Usually what you'll see right here, what will pop up is the dummy text. That's more frequent inside of Adobe CC. They give you the text already in there. But if you're using an older program like myself, you have to kind of go and find it. But usually the client will give you the text themselves. You'll find the text inside of the project folder we give you. I copy, I drag, copy. Control V on the keyboard. Control A to select all. Change the color once again. And now I have my dummy text. I like to make sure everything's a little clean. So when I turn off the ref for a second, I see my page. Ooh, huh? Let's get that back to being black. There we go. Oh, let me change the font to a regular font because it's easier to read that way. Let's see. I'm gonna say Arial, just to make it a little less crazy. We worry about the actual font when we get to more of the Photoshop section of this lesson. In the next lesson, we'll teach you how to actually design the page and not just line up the artboards.